Hi Capricorn, this is Lisa from Soul Searcher Tarot, and I'm here to do your April 2019 mid-month reading. How are you guys all doing? If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for giving me a try, and if you've been here before, I really do appreciate the support. It means a lot. Alright, I did already meditate on your energy, so I just want to shuffle up a little bit. If you do enjoy the reading, if it resonates with you, you can give me a like, a share, a subscribe. If you want to write me a comment, I'd love to hear from you. Alright, let me just shuffle it a couple more times. And then we'll get started. Okay. All right. All right, the first thing we're going to start out with is the Ace of Wands. All right, this is your creation, inspiration, and your strong desire to create something. Like you really want to get involved in something or make something, you know, start growing something. So it feels very strong with you. So let's see where we're going to go with that. Okay, now you have the Judgment. The Judgment came up in the reverse. And when it's in the reverse, it's like self-loathing. Loathing is self-loathing. You're not happy with yourself. Something went on, and it feels like it's kind of a past energy. All right, not far past, but just, you know, maybe within the recent past, that you're not happy with yourself for some reason. Is it something that had to do with your creation, that maybe it didn't turn out the way you wanted it? But I don't know, self-loathing is awfully a strong feeling for something that just didn't work out. So let's see if we can find out more about this. Now we got the Ten of Wands, and that came up, and that is a feeling of where you're doing all the work, you're carrying a heavy load, and you're feeling like you're doing it all. You're doing all of it, you have no help, it's all you. All right? And then you're like also or maybe you're having a hard time delegating things, like telling, you know, so-and-so to do this and so-and-so to do that, and you're taking it all on yourself. So, yeah, you're just like, you're feeling like you're really overdone. All right? But then you're having balance. You got Two of Pentacles. Now you're balancing something. So you're finding stability and you're finding balance. So, let's see. I'm not sure what the creation was. It's starting to feel a little bit like a work-related situation. You know, like maybe you were going in for a different type of job. Something with this, you know, maybe a higher office than what you had, but now you feel like you're putting in a lot of extra time, little hours, and more work just because you're trying to succeed, or in your eyes, you're feeling like you have to put out so much more because you're trying to succeed in whatever this is, and you weren't feeling good about yourself because you didn't think you were doing it. But now you have the balance. I mean, you're stable, you're balanced, you're so far so good, right? All right, and then we have the Knight of Pentacles, and he's a slow, steady energy. I mean, he's the slowest knight in the deck, but he's also the most stable and the most sturdy. So if you're looking to have one that's going to last for you, it's going to be him. Okay. Now you got the Nine of Swords, and you're feeling something. You're stressing out. You're just like, maybe you're losing some sleep. You can't get something off your mind. You're like, it's really weighing down on you. And I'm not exactly, let's see if we can find out why. All right, I got the Two of Cups. Now, is this like just a relationship in the office, you know, with the people that are there, like platonic co-worker relationships, or is this like a romantic relationship? You did get the Six of Wands, and that's victory. It's public reward. All right, this is like you've won something. You've done something and you're proud of it. So I'm thinking maybe after all this hard work that you put in, and even though weren't feeling so good about it and it was stressing you out to no end, you actually succeeded. So was it this unity that helped you through it? Like, is this the partner that you took and like maybe they helped you do what you needed to do to get to this reward, this public acknowledgement? All right, now we got the Eight of Cups. And the Eight of Cups is you're walking away. You're leaving something behind. You have no intention of staying. But what are you walking away from? Are you walking away from the job? You're walking away from this new unity? Or are you just walking away from this feeling? Maybe the feeling of not, maybe you were walking away from the feeling of not succeeding or feeling like you couldn't do what you were trying to do because you had done it already now. So maybe might just be like, not in the literal sense of walking away, but mentally you're walking away. I don't have to feel bad about myself anymore. I don't have to be stressed. Let's see. All right, now you got the Page of Wands. And he's a messenger and he's got creative ideas. And he wants to share his creative ideas with you. All right, so he's the messenger of your creative ideas. So I'm thinking he's probably connected very closely to your Ace of Wands. All right, so you got your creative ideas. You're moving away from feeling bad about yourself. You had your success. You have a new unity. Oh, what else can we get here? Oh, now you have the Ace of Swords. And now this is a matter of victory and strength. So whatever's going on, this is really good. All right, now I don't know. Now your Ace of Wands was a creative endeavor. Your Ace of Swords, I'm not exactly sure. It almost feels like it's a part of this Two of Cups energy. Let's see. All right, now you got the Four of Pentacles. And the Four of Pentacles is you being frugal and conservative. And I'm not exactly... Let's see if I can get some clarification. Spirit, could you please clarify the Four of Pentacles for me? Spirit, please clarify the Four of Pentacles. Okay, the Four of Pentacles, and then the Two of Wands in reverse came up under that. So if you have bad planning and disorganization, so maybe during all this going on, your planning didn't come through as much as you wanted it to, and so you have your Four of Pentacles trying to say, okay, wait, let's just stop and let's hold this to our chest. Let's not go into anything else, spend anything else. Don't, let's be more conservative until we can fix this. All right, so starting out, you had a new creation happening. You weren't feeling good about yourself, like you didn't know that you could handle it. You were doing a lot of work. You weren't able to delegate stuff to get other people to do some stuff to help you out. But coming around, you got your balance and you were able to get your feet under you. You had your Knight of Pentacles, having that strong energy, but then you started having like stress and maybe lost nights of sleep because you were so worried about whatever was going on here. Then comes this new relationship unity, and I believe that you started getting your confidence back, or somebody was helping you, and you were able to have a victory over what was going to be going on. All right, So you got victory. The people that you were working with noticed, so it was public reward. And you felt really good about yourself. So I think you were just moving away from that feeling. It wasn't like you were taking off and going anywhere else. It was like you were just moving away from that bad energy. And then you had the Page of Wands, and he's like, all right, let's have this whole new idea coming in. Maybe he was trying to work on what was in the Ace of Wands, but that might have been over. So you have this Page of Wands. He's coming in to do that. And then right after that, you got the Ace of Swords. And this is a whole new energy. This is like victory and strength. So you're feeling really good. But then you got real conservative out of nowhere. You're like, all right, wait, stop. And I'm thinking, maybe it didn't even get disorganized, but maybe you were afraid it was going to get disorganized. So you had to like suck everything in and say, okay, we're not going to go into that right now. We're going to like just make sure we have the proper plans. So let's see if I can find anything for advice for you. Or, right? The Star came out. Now this is happiness and joy and revitalization. Yeah, revitalization. So apparently whatever was going on here, it feels like it was work. It definitely feels like work. There might have been, I don't even think it was romantic unity, but somebody helped you out. Maybe really, really good friends, somebody that you're going to be working with close. Not that it won't become romantic later, but right now it was based on a work situation, and you end up with the Star, and this is happiness and joy and success, and you feel really good about yourself, and you should. I mean, you worked really hard. I mean, look at it. You worked hard to get what you wanted to. You had to deal with some stress, and it all came through for you. So I think that sounds great. All right. If you enjoyed the reading, if it resonates with you, if you can give me a like, a share, a subscribe. If you want to comment, I'd love to hear from you. If this was you, I would really love to hear it. I want to hear how that turns out. And I will be seeing you in May. Thank you so much, and have a great rest of your April.